Hi.
I'm Michael.
Michael and Stuart. Nice to meet you.
Stuart.
Hi.
Nice to Good to
Hi.
see you. My name's Adrian.
Adrian? Nice to meet you, Adrian. Hi. No.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're like his backup kind of thing? Or?
Yes, I've
He and I
tried.
went to theater school together back
Oh,
in the
did you?
day.
Welcome as the flowers in May.
I hope so. Thank you. Thanks.
Is this your regular church?
No, first time coming here.
Oh, yeah,
Well, welcome.
Thanks a lot.
I'm Barry.
Barry, nice to meet you. Stuart.
Stuart, nice to meet you. Good.
How long have you been coming here?
Oh, on and off. I mean, just, like once a month, maybe 6 months or so,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
And then we have friends here that we used to go to church with in Abbotsford. That church closed, and then a lot of the people migrated here. So we kind of already know a few folks, like this guy. Yeah. Good old Bruce.
What's your name?
Stuart.
Hi, Stuart. My name's Bruce.
Hey, Bruce. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Stuart. Detlef.
Delev?
Detlef.
Detlef. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
This one rose again to bring you and me victory, to bring us into the royal priesthood family, so we can forget what is behind and we can reach forward to what is ahead, to win the race called life.
And you said, please leave. Say, I ask you to do something, you don't do it,
Go away.
and you think it's
Go away.
you think it's your right
Go away.
to tell me to
Go
do
away.
something
Go away.
because you have the
Go
authority
away.
from God.
Idiot. Go away.
Why won't you let me hear what he's saying about me on the phone to the cops?
No.
Why won't you let me hear what he's saying on the phone to me about the cops? You're trying to shield me from recording him talk about the cops to me, Louis. Look at you right now. Let me hear what he's saying to the cops.
No, Caucasian.
Hey,
I'm
excuse
not
me.
scared of you.
Yeah,
I'm
excuse
not
me.
trying to scare you.
Excuse me.
Oh, sir, you're pushing into me. You're pushing into me. I'm trying to read the memorial invitation. Why are you pushing into me? So you guys initiate the physical contact. You initiate the physical contact. And then you call the police and you talk about how I harass you. You prove yourselves hypocrites every minute, it seems, in situations like this, and still you call the police. The YouTube video that depicts the footage I captured of the incident is on the YouTube channel XJDub, XJDUB for Ex Jehovah's Witnesses, XJDub. The video title is Episode 19 for DWT. It stands for Down with the Tower. He's another activist, so he was engaging Jehovah's Witnesses, filming his interactions with them. So I dedicated that episode that day to him because he had a TRO placed on him in the States. I think the equivalent in the States is a TRO. It's like a protection order in Canada. Yeah. So he was facing that for his efforts to film Jehovah's Witnesses. So I dedicated that episode to him, episode 19 for DWTT. And in that video, you will observe a member of the Jehovah's Witness Church grabbing this.
Grabbing what, sorry?
This recording device.
Recording this?
Grabbing it and sort of about to let it fall, and I had to sort of get it, put it back in place. You'll see that. You'll see in the video. You'll see the hand coming right to your face on the screen, and then you'll see. I don't know her name. But the other member of the Jehovah's Witness Church, Louis Katsiris, in that video you'll see he's a very heavy-set man with silver hair, heavy-set man. While the members of the Jehovah's Witness Church were on the phone to the police, one member was, say right over here, and because I filmed Jehovah's Witnesses lying to the police, like open and shut in one of the videos. If you guys want to check it out, we can talk about it later. But open and shut, lying to you guys. When that member of the Jehovah's Witness Church was on the phone, he was kind of like, you know that area in front of the Best Buy, right? The windows, the Best Buy, right? There's like some walking area over there, right?
So inside or outside?
Outside.
Yeah,
where they're allowed to set up. I guess they get the permit. So he takes out the phone, right? As soon as they do this, it's a lot of it. I'm pretty sure is just. We're calling the police now, Stuart. Just so you know. Yeah, hi, officer. And they do this, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're actually calling, because sometimes when they call, I'm close enough to hear, and I can kind of hear the guy repeating himself and kind of catching himself and trying to look like, you know. So, when the member of the Jehovah's Witness Church that day did that, took out his phone and was on the phone, I kind of wanted to be like directing my friend at him discreetly. What's he saying, you know? Is he A, really on the phone with the police? B, lying about what's been happening these last few minutes, because I've seen them doing that. Mm-hmm. And while I was trying to do that, Louis Katsiris was kind of shielding him. Mm-hmm. Kind of looking around, you know. Okay. Shielding him so I couldn't film it. But anyway, at another instance in the video, when four of them were sort of creating an enclosure, the four of them sort of assembled together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was kind of, you know, moving around filming them. They'll film me too, and they'll hide their faces. Yeah. In one instance, you'll see in the video where I was sort of moving around filming them, Louis Katsiris. I was right behind him. I'm Louis Katsiris, and I'm standing behind him. He went like this, deliberately, consciously pushing into me, and you'll see him kind of right here. So those are the two instances: the grabbing of the recording device.
Okay.
And
did your recording device break at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You'll see that in that video.
Okay. So from what I'm getting, is you would like us to document this, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Which we will.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Which we will. What else would you like us to do?
This is where I get into it. Yeah, that's a good question. 2901, and I don't know, because I'm in the middle of legal action being taken against me by them. So this is all a defensive measure for me. I didn't call you guys at the time because I wanted the freedom to continue to film and protest them. And I knew that if I had said what I'm saying to you now, then Officer Hickey, Soraya Hickey, who came to respond to their call, might have said, well, maybe you should just stay away from them, Stuart. Which is reasonable. And that would have meant that I wouldn't have been able to continue to exercise my fundamental freedom of filming them and criticizing them. And this is where I get a little intense, because if they have the right to install themselves in a public place to invite people to either join or die at Armageddon, certainly as an ex-member I have the right to go up to them, film them, criticize them, and put the tough questions to them that you guys don't care about, but I care about, and thousands of ex-Jehovah's Witnesses around the world care about. And ex-Mormons and ex-Scientologists and you name it, right? So we're using social media to figure this out, navigating the job you guys have to do. There's no precedent for somebody like me, and I respect that. So I said at the time, no, I'm not going to file this report because I don't want to be told stay away from them. Well, I've been told now stay away from them, arrested for my trouble twice. So what I want you guys to do is just check out the video. Let me be able to contact you guys at a future date regarding this discussion when I refer to the file number, possibly in court in my own defense, because I'm going to be defending myself.
So you're acting in your own defense, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay. Which is your right to do, right? So, on that note, is that normally if someone has an attorney, the attorney will give them legal advice on how to proceed after the trial. Trying to get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Right. So this is one thing that It looks like you're trying to, you want to continue doing what you do, but you want to do it legally.
No, legally, yes.
Right, so,
That's right. I don't. Yeah, I've learned the lesson. I've learned the lesson. Yeah.
So I'll tell you what we can do. Why don't we? I'll be the one writing this report today. 2901.
Sure.
So I'll document everything you said to me.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. And that you wanted to contact us about an event or an incident that happened previously that didn't happen since you've been imposed those conditions. You said that you're going to go to court on the 17th, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let the court process play itself out. Okay. That's what we normally tell people. Let the court process play itself out, and then you can govern yourself accordingly after that. Does that sound reasonable to
Cool.
you?
It does. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel better?
I feel better.